allowance between clips, press trim.
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, no?
Nope.
I did the... It's a
Oh, you're right.
reinforce.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
All right.
turn seam allowance.
I'm sorry, you guys. I missed the step. Okay. Do you all see? Are you videoing? Do you all see these little clips?
Yeah.
They're the shoulder seam. It's telling me to reinforce stitch. So here we go. I'm gonna just do a little. It's like stitching.
Why you come on this side? You should stay on that side.
I don't know how they got moved to slow. Okay, so I'm just doing a little stitching across.
The tick.
Yeah, the tick mark. Only the two on the ends, not the one in the middle.
No matter how long it is.
No, it just has to go past it, and let me show you why. Now when I get this done, I'm going to cut the tick marks all the way up to the stitching, okay? Right up to the stitching.
What did you call that?
It's called reinforcement. It's kind of like stay stitching for an inch, okay? So what's going to happen with those two is now I'm going to pull this back and press it. And the instructions show you all of this.
It says, yeah, to press.
There it is, okay?
Oh. You don't do both?
It says,
Nope. What do you mean both?
I mean, you don't do the other side.
No,
Okay.
no,
Then
just
it
the one
says-
side.
Trim pressed seam allowance to 3/8.
Okay, so they want this trimmed. That means 2/8 have to come off. That's about that much. They want this trimmed. Okay, so now it's a little smaller. Okay, what do I do?
And then it says turn, press, base, raw edges together.
Okay, I have to do this step first. I haven't done that. You're skipping steps, yeah. Now I have to sew these two together, and I'm leaving this edge open, okay? So now at 5/8, I'm going to sew this together. Now, I'm having to make sure again these two collar points are exactly the same.
And it says here leaving notched edge open.
The notched edge, yes, that's the notched edge, so that's staying open, see? Okay, so now going down to here, and let me show you what I have to do. In an effort to make sure that these two are the same, I now want to lay them over each other, and it might not be good news, but I need to know, and look, they are the same. See? Because both sides of the collar need to be the same, or it's going to look crazy. All right, so now I have to trim my collar. Watch this. Remember how we cut the corners like that? But guess what? That's not good enough, because this corner's not at a right angle. It's at an angle like this. So watch this. When I fold this in and that fold, I still have overlap, right? So it's not good enough. Now I have to trim it back like this. Right, thank you. So now I want to make sure there's no overlap, okay? So on a corner like this, you have to trim it twice. Thank you, Chatoni. Math girl. We need to get her a cape. She needs a cape. All right, so now this comes back in. Now what do I need to do? This is going to be turned against itself. What do I need to do? You said it. Yes, we need to grade it. So I'm going to grade the interfacing edge. It's up to you which side you do.
Why do you choose to do the?
Because it's thicker.
Okay.
So if I'm going to trim it to eliminate bulk, I trim the thickest side.
Oh, that's smart. That makes sense.
So remember, I'm cutting it in half. And now we'll get it pressed. We're going to use the clapper again. Of course,
She knew it was coming.
always.
She knew it was
So
coming.
see how I force it in the corner. Now
Yeah, I told
flip
her my
this,
eyelashes were-
get both
Oh,
sides.
fleek.
One student told me, "You're giving me a facial. Thank you." I'm like,
That's how I
okay.
got COVID.
Huh?
That's famous.
That's, oh my God, that's the thing.
Bye, Felicia.
There we go.
You know what fleek means, Miss Wynn?
With
Ooh,
what?
Oh my God.
fleek.
Her eyebrows is on
She
fleek.
teaching
Oh.
her all new
like
words.
Like your boots you had
I'ma
on
send you
yesterday,
the,
the boots was on fleek.
Which ones?
I'm
The
gonna send
ones,
you the
I mean,
URL to
last
Urban
week,
Dictionary.
your boots you had on, the black ones?
Oh, with the fur?
I
love those
That was on
boots.
fleek. Like your haircut is on fleek.
Oh, thank
Nice and crispy.
I need some. I need this.
Yeah,
It's a
very
little
Halle
wavy.
Berry.
Yeah,
I
very
need a
Halle
little.
Berry-ish
No, I
attire.
need some
Would
thinning.
you ever wear extensions, Miss Lynn? in
I
your
asked her the
bangs?
same
I could
thing.
never see her.
That's what I told her.
What did
Her
you
bang
have?
will be on fleek,
Extensions.
honey.
But I'm too lazy. I don't want to ever
They
have
have
to do
clipping
anything that I have to
No,
maintain.
you see how you do your bang, Miss Lynn? You
Yeah,
just took it to the
I
front?
want a long piece.
Yeah, so what you can get like
I do a
3
clip
feet.
on.
That's
come
good.
out.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
Well, she said
The
sew
phone
in.
and the slide in.
You can solo. It's the same thing. They're extensions. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd clip it in. Yeah, I would do that for sure. And I
Can
think
you
I'd like
sew
it.
in the clip-in?
Yeah.
I think I'd like it to be blue.
Clip-in is better.
Blue.
You know my mom, I just did.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm turning this.
And I just clipped it and sewed it in.
Now watch, I'm poking it. I'm gently but aggressively
I was like,
poking
hey,
it.
it's not gentle.
It is. It could be worse. And I'm going to teach you again about favoring. We've talked about it before, but this is the one place where it becomes very, very important.
As long as
You
you're not
gotta
going
buy
through.
us a stick.
And did you just see it go through?
Yeah.
I was like, girl, is that your bone?
Okay, so now I got a good point. So now this is the side
cool.
with this cutout thing. That's the side that's going on top. So this is the side I want to concern myself with the most. Are you videoing? Oh, you are on your job today. Okay, so now I am making sure that stitches don't come on top, stitches don't roll to the bottom, but that it's dead on the edge. Okay, and that's called favoring.
Favor that stitch.
Yeah, you're favoring which side you send it to, and I'm not sending it to either side.
Opening all my pores.
There, I know.
It could actually help. Like,
Okay, so now we'll get this side.
I wish we could make our skirts while we watch you.
I know.
So easier.
My skirt would be jacked.
Girl,
You should do
we
what
should
I'm
be
doing that day.
professionals by
You should
then.
get up to that day, to that same point that day, and you'll keep up, and you'll do it while it's fresh. Okay, so there's our collar. We don't see stitches on this side. We don't see stitches on this side. They're on the edge. Okay? Thanks.